A 9-3 season for the USC Trojans in 2025. Can the USC Trojans climb back to the mountaintop and make it to the Big Ten title championship game in Indianapolis in 2026? And today we are viewing the USC's way too early schedule preview and projected record for the 2026 season. Yeah, I think USC is loaded with talent. They got a bunch of fight-sore teams, and I think, as far as I believe, I think USC will be one of the dark horses to actually make it to the playoffs, maybe. You never know. Let's go over the 2026 way too early schedule. The 2025 record is 9-3, so let's go over the schedule. Let's start off with the non-conference schedule. They play a Week 0 game against San Jose State. They play Week 1 against Fresno State. Week 2 against Louisiana, and yeah, they don't play Notre Dame, surprisingly. They're a good rivalry, and they don't play this season, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, let's look at the conference schedule. They play Week 3 at Rutgers, at home against Oregon, Week 4, rather. They play Washington at home, Week 6. At Penn State, Week 7, a bye Week 8, then at Wisconsin, Week 9, and then at home against Ohio State, at Indiana with the Week 10 bye, at home against Maryland, and on the road to UCLA and Pasadena. So yeah, they play a Week 0 game. They got 2 bye weeks. Week 7 and Week 10. Sorry, I didn't mean to do Week 8. That was my bad. Let's go over the road schedule for the conference schedule. They play at Rutgers, at Penn State, at Wisconsin, at Indiana, and at UCLA. The home schedule in the conference is at home against Oregon, at home against Ohio State, and at home against Maryland. Yeah, that's our schedule. They play again Week 0 against San Jose State, Week 2 against Fresno State, Week 3 against Louisiana, all at home, then on the road against Rutgers to start Big Ten play, and then September 26th against Oregon, October 3rd at home against Washington, October 10th against Penn State, and on Week 7 bye, October 17th. Then you play October 24th against Wisconsin on the road. October 31st they play Ohio State. Week 10 they get a bye on November 7th. Then November 14th they play Indiana on the road. November 21st they play at home against the Maryland Terrapins. And then November 28th, rivalry week, you play at UCLA. This schedule is reasonable. I think we'll go with the schedule before I do just a moment and look at the formula I am using. If it's a 70% chance to win or more, then that is guaranteed as a win. 75% rather, excuse me. And then if it's anywhere between 55 and 74, that's 63 and 74. And that's a guaranteed win if it's 62 to 54. That's a possible win, possibly an upset. and then 54 is like a 50-50 game, and then anything below 50 is me your underdog. And start off with the games that I think they will win by multiple scores. I think it will be San Jose State and Louisiana at home. If I have the Trojans with an 86% chance to win those two games. I think that they will win by double digits. They'll be favored by at least 28. Those two teams, I got USC as the indefinite wins. And 78%, I got Fresno State, USC with a 70% chance to win. And I got 78% at home against Maryland. I got USC to win that game, 78% chance to win. There's only two games, I got 78%. And 62% or 70% rather. At 70%, I got at Rutgers, USC with a 70% chance to win that game on the road. Yes, and then I got, those are the only games I really had USC favor big then. At 62%. I got USC with a 62% chance to win at Wisconsin. I got, that's the only games that I really got them at 62%. Let's move on to the 50-50 games. I think USC has a 54% chance to beat Washington at home. I think they got a 54% chance to beat UCLA on the road. In those two games, I think will be 50-50 games. They might lose to Washington, they might lose to UCLA. We don't know yet. This is just way too early. Schedule preview and projection record. But yeah, those are the games I got. 50-50 games. Now the underdog games. I got Oregon at home against Oregon. I got USC with a 30% chance to win. Against Ohio State at home, I got them a 40% chance to win. And the last game, it's not surprise anybody, at 40% I got Iowa being underdogs to Indiana on the road, the reigning national champions. If you look this map up and you see that they beat San Jose State, they beat Fresno State, they beat Louisiana, they beat Rutgers. Then they beat, let's say, Washington. Let's say they lose to Washington. That would give them an additional loss. So that would have a 4-1. I think we're going to be too much for them. So I got them losing against the 4-2. And then, I got them against Washington. I got them losing to 4-2. 4-1 rather. 4-2. That's right. Sorry, my math is not going good. Against Penn State, I got them dropping to 4-3 because I think Penn State's gonna be really good, and it will be a whiteout. I got them beating Wisconsin, going 5-3. Them losing to Ohio State, going 5-4, and then losing to Indiana and beating Maryland and beating UCLA. So if you look at all those and you see the favorites, that means they will go 8-4. That is my way too early record projection and schedule preview for the USC Trojans. If you guys think different, just let me know. Just put it in the notification buttons at the end of the video. Put that in the comments, and thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification button at the end of the video. And go Trojans, and Kyle will be having our studio productions of 2026. Signing out. Peace out, everybody.